Hey designers, there are 3 books that have completely changed and transformed the way I think about design and creativity. And I wanted to just walk you through which ones were most impactful to me and maybe recommend that you take a look at either reading them or listening to them on some sort of audiobook. So the 3 books that have completely been transformative in my understanding of design and what it is and how to do it, as well as the act of creativity within that, are actually 2 of them are over here and one of them is digital books, so I wanted to show you which they were. The first one was actually The Innovative Team. This was a very, very helpful book. It provides a great framework not only for walking people through the act of being creative and in doing some intentional work towards the idea of design, but it also provides a lot of stories and narratives, and it's just overall just a really excellent book for anyone who's in design leadership or anyone who is interested in moving in that path. A great sort of just base for how to interact with people and how to foster designery type thinking or designerly type thinking in that sort of scenario. So I highly recommend this book. Love it. Go out and get yourself a copy. You could also listen to it as an audiobook as well. It's read very well and excellent. The second book I wanted to recommend is extremely thick. And it's really a very academic read. It's not really super exciting. It's really quite a polar opposite from The Innovative Team. But it is Creativity by Mihaly, and last name, won't even try to pronounce it, but really love this book. It was very long to get through, but provided an incredible sort of study on creative types, if you want to call it that, people who are creative, excellent case studies across disciplines, not just design, but in a various set of scenarios. And so I actually really love this book. This is an older copy. I got it used just to save a few bucks, but I really enjoyed it. And he's actually come out with some other books that I'm going to be reading as well. Flow is another book. And he talks a little bit about that and touches on that here, and the importance of flow and the environment, and in domain knowledge and expertise and things like that. Gives you a great idea really on how to shape creativity and how to provide the right sorts of inputs and means to really foster creativity in a way where it's beneficial and it grows and you're not hampering it. And the third book is actually by NIgel Cross. Now, there's actually kind of a handful. I'm going to grab something off my shelf real quick. This book right here, Discovering Design, was actually sort of the first foray into NIgel Cross. There's an article in here by NIgel Cross called Discovering Design Ability. You can actually, if you want to read the article, it's a great one. It's actually one of the first ones I read by him, and that was really what clued me into NIgel Cross as an author, as an educator in the design field, and he's put out a ton of great work. But that's not actually the book. If you want to go read it, go ahead. I recommend it. It's a good read. But one of the things I loved most about NIgel Cross's writings is that he put together a larger compendium of work called Designerly Ways of Knowing. And I'll sort of just show that here. So that was actually a really great book. And the way that he approaches design and understanding what it is and how it functions and the cognitive functions associated with it. Excellent book, and I highly recommend that every designer who wants to deepen their understanding of what design is and how to do it, I really recommend checking that book out and really just challenging your understanding of what you think design is and how it works. Those are the 3 books. I just wanted to make a real quick video and just show those to you there. Links will be below in the description. Hopefully you'll read these. Hopefully if you've been looking for a resource, this video was helpful. If it was, please hit that like button and subscribe if you're interested in getting more designerly types of content and advice as you continue to expand in your design career or as you just kind of grow in your understanding of design or design leadership. So thank you all for watching. Have a great one. If you decided to stick around, I'm going to give you one extra bonus book. Ed Bell actually wrote a great book called The 30-Day Creative Challenge. This is, I don't actually use it as a calendar. I actually use this as prompts. And what he's done is put together a set of challenges to actually spawn and sort of challenge your brain and push you sort of into a creative thinking mode. Whenever I have a designer who I'm managing or working with, or even myself if I'm stuck, I actually pull up one of these, spend 10-15 minutes working through one of those challenges. It's a great way of sort of gaining some confidence and momentum moving forward in that. So highly recommend this book as well. It's a great cheap read, and I appreciate Ed Bell and his work to that as well. So with that, thank you for watching. I hope that you can go forth and do some more great design work. And I hope these resources are helpful in building your confidence in design and your ability to perform design work with more of a conscious understanding of where you're at, what you're doing, and how to do it best. And with that, I bid you a great day, and I hope that you enjoy your time in design land today. Go forth, design something awesome.